Nightfall in Minneapolis in December usually spells freezing temps, and that is precisely the case outside these walls. But we are a comfortable 72 degrees inside U.S. Bank Stadium. The scene a short time ago. This crowd decked out in purple, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle with the Green Bay Packers. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Mike, who it is? My guys, listen. Watch the slack, watch the slack.
Now the Auburn product, Corey Grant. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Gotta go, in and out, let's go. Go.
Play action. Now Wilson. Flush to his right. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
They'll run on first down. Grant. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual-type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Here's Dalvin Cook, third year back from Florida State. And this Green Bay defense making that play look a lot like the previous one. Both tackles behind the line of scrimmage.
Let's put that team on the breaker on the hop.
Third and long for Cousins. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Za'Darius Smith with sack number 23 on the year, breaking Michael Strahan's mark of 22.5. Congratulations. They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins. And it is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Eluding the pressure right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Now, following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Here's Wilson. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Marquez Valdez-Scantling with his 16th touchdown of the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point up and good by Crosby, and that makes the score 7-0. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20, as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. He got 29 yards that time.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Now this throw caught left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pick up there of 20 yards. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Check 31. Hey, we're good.
On 2nd and 2, Cousins. And complete right side to Cook. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Bailey got the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Play action. It's Wilson. Flushed out right. Man open, that's Robert Foster complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A pickup of 24, and that's where the play began, the 24-yard line. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. He gets this out to Foster on the right side. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. These two teams all tied after one. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Steps away to his left. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. They go play action with Wilson. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Everson Griffith, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Here's Wilson. His pass caught at the 4. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Packers have taken the lead. Crosby with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down. On 1st and 10, Cousins. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. Coming up at the half, a reminder we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Cousins throw complete to Thielen. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 43. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is.
Packer pressure, and down he goes. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
You go tight. You got tight. You got receivers.
They go play action. Cousins. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. Now it's Wilson. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Well, you know you don't want to make a mistake in that area, so you make sure you make a smart throw. Throw it out towards the sidelines. If you overshoot your guy, so be it. It's just the incompletion that we saw there.
On second down now. It's Grant. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's third down. But keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run.
And it'll be intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. They go play action here on first down. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets them back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. So we have reached halftime. Well, that came a little abruptly here. Still working on my apple up in the booth. Hang on here. Let me spit this out. And we can get to the third quarter now. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here at half 2, no? Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Cousins. Throw left side on target to Thielen. The 40. A big play there. Cousins to Thielen. 49 yards. Hey, you need a big play? Go to your big play guy.
Listen, that's football 101. When you have to have it, you expect that guy to step up. A lot of people call these receivers divas. Sometimes just leadership when they get in the huddle and say, get me the ball. I'm about to make a big play.
Now they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play.
Gun.
On 2nd and 15 now. Cousins. He's got his rookie tight end. That's Herb Smith Jr. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 22-yard line. Cousins now to throw on first down. Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. Anthony Averett picks it. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown.
What you just saw there, first-round talent, second year, even more success. A pick six for a touchdown.
A great play. And it's tough for these guys, you've told me before, to adjust in the secondary as a first-year guy. So that sophomore season is big for them.
They really start to expand the playbook for them even more. Sometimes they dumb it down a little bit to make them comfortable year one. By year two, they should have all the nuances, and now they've adjusted to the speed of NFL play as well.
Showed right there. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Zadarius Smith in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. It was Anthony Averett who got him down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Cousins. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well. On first down, Cook. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Now on 2nd and 13. Cousins. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Listen to me.
On third down, Cousins. He'll dump this off to Cook. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. He'll try and throw for it here. And he's able to find Diggs. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
Bravo.
Cousins on first down. The throw complete to Beebe. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They'll throw again. Cousins. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Chad Beebe, his second touchdown on the season as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point try by Bailey. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the fourth quarter. To throw is Wilson. And he finds Jimmy Graham. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
Play action. Now Wilson. He'll take a shot for the end zone. He hauls it in. Valdez-Scantling for the Packers touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. His second touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Crosby connects on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive, that culminating in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
That one, 28 yards on the ground. Off the play fake, Cousins. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Kirk Cousins last year started all 16 games, but only led the Vikes to just one fourth-quarter comeback like he's trying to do here. On play action, Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. First down, here's Cousins. Incomplete, right side to Cook. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be second down. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Cousins gives way to Cook. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up third down. Play fake. Cousins. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Darnell Savage, the rookie from Maryland. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. A gain there of 21 yards.
36 power.
Now Wilson on first down. And his throw is incomplete. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver. And it's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. They go play action with Wilson. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 54 yards. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
A first down throw for Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Now Cousins. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. Looking to throw again on second down. Cousins. That catch good for 5. It's third down. The Vikings on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 7. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Flush to his right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. To try again after the sack, Cousins. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They got to have 6 here. It's 3rd and goal. Play action now. Cousins.
Cousins pass intended for Stephon Diggs. Incomplete. Brings up 4th down and goal.
And here just playing for pride at this point. Down big, but they'll go for it on 4th and goal. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So for Green Bay, the win moves them to 8-7 now on the year. And they'll have another road date next week with the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, for Minnesota, they hit double digits in losses as they fall to 5-10. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
feel like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah, whole squad like, what? And it feel like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, what? Whole squad like, yeah, and it feel like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah, whole squad like, yeah, and it feel like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah. You don't want problems, you don't want smoke, you don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. I said you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. Yeah, call us dangerous. Ain't too many can play with us. See what it's game to take us. No barber, ain't no fading us. I ain't really saying much. Actions be louder than words, man. I just wanna be her for your mom, to your pop, to the beat, to the birds, man. Cut right off on the curb, like I'm Barry Sanders. Chains on and the diamonds dancing. Game on, so it's time to go. When the rain starts, I'ma let you know. Name a squad that is better though than my home team. We a pot of gold. I'm a dog. I'ma need a bone for my whole team. I'ma let it go like blah. Yeah, and it feel like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah, whole squad like, what? And it feel like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, what? Whole squad like, yeah, and it feel like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah, whole squad like, yeah, and it feel like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah. You don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. I said you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want. I put so my frustration, I was waiting to shine. My father taught me don't be soft, so now I'm taking what's mine. I define myself as ambitious, young, black, and gifted. Master P, my masterpiece. That mean I don't got no limits. Bout it, I doubt it. My homies know you ain't ratted. We break you down like a pound. I got it.